Alright guys, let's talk about creating some shapes here. We talked about using, there's like the vector option now in these newer versions of Photoshop. And then I've got these shapes here. I could use the U, because the keyboard shortcut for the shape there. This is going to be vector, so when I click and I left click and I drag, whatever the settings are here, that's going to indicate the color. Is it the inside fill? Is there a stroke? How big is that stroke? What type of stroke it is? Okay, I'm going to use the move tool and I'm going to move it. Okay, so moving that is very easy. Now if I want to go back and I want to change it, you're like, oh, if I use the try to go back and change it, you're going to need to go back to the ellipse tool. Okay, see how the blue anchor points show up? Down here in the layer you can tell it's a vector layer or vector shape because it's like the connect the dot box here. And I would go here, just click, left click once. You can change it to whatever color you want. If you want to give it a different stroke, maybe I want to give it a yellow stroke and I want it to be, to make it show up, I want it to be 5 pixels. Actually, let's make it bigger. Let's make it 15. So now you can really see it. Okay, and then I can move it around as I need it. Now, say I want to resize it. Okay, I go to Edit, Transform, Scale. Okay, I hold the Shift key, that will proportionally scale it. If I don't have the Shift key and I'm left clicking, and I hold the Shift left click. Okay, if I go ahead and let go of the Shift key, it will let me pull it out of proportion. Okay, left click and hold and drag. Left click and hold and drag. Okay, so there's that. Okay, and then I've got a double left click inside of it and it releases that. Okay, say I want to rasterize this. Okay, all I have to do is right click and it will give me the option to rasterize layer. This will also come up if you try to use the paint bucket tool and you try to fill it with color. So I'm just gonna, once again, layer is highlighted, right click, rasterize layer. Okay, so now it's rasterized, and say if I hit the letter G for my, okay, so now, oh, I don't see the paint bucket. Uh-oh, it's missing. So G is the, and it's also short for gradient. Hold the Shift key. And see, there it is. And now I can fill that in with another color. And I can hit Command Z or Control Z to undo. So that's how you use that tool.